Welcome to the Options for Action webinar. Today we will unveil the newly redesigned Options for Action webpage. I'm Brandy Freeman, Communications and Marketing Manager at Eat Smart, Move More, South Carolina.
And I'm Kelsey Sanders, Manager of Community Initiatives. Options for Action is a clearinghouse of state and national resources where you can find strategies, best practices, and promising practices for implementing policy, systems, and environmental change related to healthy eating and active living. So what's new? The look. If you like Pinterest, you'll love the new Options for Action. The search function. You can easily find resources based on focus area and strategies by simply typing in a keyword. The filters. Have you ever shopped online and used filters to find exactly what you were looking for? You can do that with the new Options for Action. Now I'm going to turn it over to Brandy for a tour of our Options for Action webpage.
Thanks, Kelsey. As Kelsey mentioned before, Options for Action is similar to Pinterest. It features images representing resources that are linked to either a website or a PDF file. You can find Options for Action on our website by visiting the home page and clicking on Resources and then Options for Action. There are 4 ways to search Options for Action. First, keyword search. Just type in a keyword and press enter. Second, focus areas. These topics represent settings, state-level public health plans, and specialty topics like Latinx and webinars. Third, strategy. These topics are more specific to local-level project implementation. And fourth, both focus area and strategy. Check the box or boxes next to the topics you're interested in. Here's a tip. If an image is small, it most probably links to a website. If an image is large, it links to a PDF file. All PDF files can be downloaded for your use. More than 280 resources live on this webpage, so you have a lot of information at your fingertips. This new version of Options for Action features more topics than the original, so we thought it would be necessary to use the filter functions to reduce the amount of time it takes you to find what you're looking for. Let's try it. I'm going to try a keyword search first. If you search for a keyword that's already listed under focus area or strategy, your results will be minimal. Here's an example: youth engagement. The search results show 1 resource, but when I look at the focus area listing to the left, the count shows 12 resources. You're better off searching for a keyword that's not listed in this column. Let's try our next example. Let's say my coalition wants to start a community garden, but they need funding for that. Someone suggests searching for funding in Options for Action. There isn't a resource that's specific to community gardens, so a little digging is required. They click on Dominion Energy and find a grant opportunity. Here's our last example. Let's say my coalition wants to advocate for a county-level pedestrian plan. We click on Planning under Strategies just to see what's out there. We see that DHEC has gathered county-level data on county pedestrian plans. This resource confirms that our county does not have a pedestrian plan. After browsing through the other resources under Planning, we decide to use the South Carolina Health Plus Planning Toolkit to guide us and our county partners through the process of creating and adopting a pedestrian plan. Before we go further, we look under Advocacy and Policy to help us understand how to advocate to county leaders for this undertaking. We then look under Data to support the need of such a resolution. And then, lastly, we look under Funding to help find money to pay for a consultant, just in case the county says they don't have room in their budget. It's really that simple, Kelsey.
Thanks, Brandy. We encourage you to explore Options for Action. You'll find many resources addressing everything from capacity building and assessments to implementation and evaluation. Of course, the Eat Smart, Move More staff are still here to provide you with the guidance and coaching that you may need. As you explore this updated resource, please note that you might run into a kink or two. If that happens, please let us know so that we can correct the problem. If you know of a resource that would be good for Options for Action, let us know. We'll check it out and add it if it's a good fit.